This week I have decided to review My Life as a King. My Life as a King is one of the first downloadable WiiWare games for the Wii, and has you playing as a very young king too weak to fight, but has been given the ability to build buildings out of thin air, in a very Deus Ex Machina cutscene at the start of the game kind of way. The gameplay consists of, plainly, collecting money and elementite, which you use to build structures, building structures, hiring adventurers who move into these structures, sending them out to dungeons to collect more elementite to build more structures, and so on and so forth, with an end goal of saving someone from some evil someone else. Although this may seem a boring cycle of turn after turn of mind-numbing monotonous boredom, it isn't. You quickly realise that the placing of the buildings is key. Place a Black Mage Hall next to a house, and the adventurer residing in there will have a higher intelligence skill. Put the shops close together, and adventurers will spend less time running around, gathering stuff before they go on to their adventures, thus spending more time in the dungeon, which equals more elementite. However, there is limited space to place your buildings, and you don't build the roads, so at the end of the day the game can feel a bit like a Rubik's Cube with one perfect solution. Control-wise, you can use the Wiimote on its own, the Wiimote with the nunchuck, the classic controller, or the GameCube controller. In this aspect, the game is a bit of a village bicycle. Anything you can plug into the Wii will work, which for most people will be welcome, but could turn off the more indecisive gamer. The adventurer AI can get extremely annoying. It gets rather picky a little bit into the game. If they think the mission is below them, they will bugger off and do something else, and you'll have to wait till the next day to post another mission in hope that that will entice them, placate them. Will you do my mission, please? This is really annoying, as posting a mission, or behests as they're called in My Life as a King, costs money to post, which early in the game is completely based on taxes, which is based on people, of which at this early point in the game you have very few. It becomes a rather vicious cycle, and you end up just hiring younger adventurers with lower levels to finish those earlier missions and tell the others to fuck off. Downloadable content seems to be a rather important part of this game, according to Square-Enix, to the point where the game has the pay-to-play Wii sticker attached to the download screen. Delving a little deeper into the downloadable content, it looks like Square-Enix built the game, looked at some of the fun bits, took them out and slapped a price tag on them. Now, although you can finish the game without this content, it definitely feels richer with the content, and in some cases it's actually easier. The downloadable content consists at the moment of 3 races, a big house that gets you more taxes, and several new dungeons. This content is actually quite good, but it just feels removed from the game, as if all you're downloading is a little unlock code, which is a bit insulting. It's just like being hit in the face with a wet fish. Overall, My Life as a King is a solid fantasy city builder, and although you do feel like an NPC in an MMORPG, divvying out missions to the adventurers while they go bugger off and have the fun, you will find yourself at 2 AM just getting that one more turn before you go to bed, which, at the end of the day, is the important thing. If you're enjoying yourself, what's the problem? If you've got the spare Wii points, give it a shot. If you're into Final Fantasy, definitely give it a shot. If you hate turn-by-turn games and detest the phrase, just one more turn, then give this one a big, fat miss.